500,000 cases of beer in here. If you remember, that's the same amount of beer that we can produce in one day right here in Milwaukee. So hopefully this is the most beer you guys have ever seen in your life. If it isn't, then I'm going to start to worry about you. But we do like to call the shipping area Beer Drinker's Paradise. Now, all the product in front of you will actually be gone within the next 24 to 36 hours. It's going to be sent out two different ways. 96% of it is sent out by semi-truck. And each semi-truck holds 2,000 cases of beer, and we send out about 250 semis a day. Now, the rest of the beer is sent out by railroad. And each boxcar can hold about 4,000 cases of beer. And just so that you guys know how much 4,000 cases of beer is, if you were sitting in your backyard this evening and somehow miraculously a train carrying a boxcar Miller product derails into your yard, what do you guys think you're going to do with all that beer? Thank you for being smart. Yes, you are going to drink it. It is going to take you 43 years to drink all of that beer if you had a six-pack every day. So, quite a long time. 40% of the products right here in Milwaukee is going to head to one major U.S. city. Anybody want to guess? Yes, it is Chicago. Any Chicagoans here? Yes, thank you very much. Pat yourself on the back. Thanks for drinking our Miller products. The rest of the 60% is going to head to a 10-state area west of here, from Illinois out to Idaho, and from Minnesota down to Missouri. Now, don't worry, the rest of our nation is covered by our 5 other breweries that can be found in Irwindale, California, Fort Worth, Texas, Albany, Georgia, Eden, North Carolina, and our newest and largest in Trenton, Ohio. They do invent Miller products throughout the entire United States, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and in over 100 foreign countries. If you guys take a look out onto the shipping floor, you will notice our magnetic beer board. And this is where you guys go, ooh. These are a great group. I'm loving it. Okay, if you guys see up there, we've got 3 rows, and you're supposed to have 3 samples. Now, Joe and I have been given the privilege to take away those samples if you guys don't know your beer knowledge. So what we're going to do is we're going to test you on your beer knowledge. I'm going to ask you guys some questions. If you know the answer, just shout it out. And if you get each row right, you get your sample of beer. Sounds good? Okay. If you didn't know that, you guys had to pay attention today. Unfortunately, the top row is acting up. You will see Miller Genuine Draft as one of our best sellers. But can anybody name the other 3 best sellers? Miller Lite, I Life. College students, you might know this one. Thank you, Milwaukee's Best. That's right. If you take a look at the top row, unfortunately, the Miller Genuine Draft is going to leave. But we have Miller Lite, accounts for over 40% of our sales. Great beer, only 96 calories per bottle. We have Miller High Life, known as a champagne bottle of beers. It's been around since 1903. And then there's Milwaukee's Best. It's our economically priced beer. Now, we do use the same great ingredients as our other recipes, or as our other brews. We just use a different recipe for it. But the reason why we can sell it to you for such a good price is because we spend $0 on advertising. So, if you guys take a look onto the second row, which one of these brand names does not look like the other when it comes to where it comes from? Thank you. It is Leinenkugels. Leinenkugels is actually up in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Somebody from Chippewa Falls? Yeah. By there. All right, good, good. Welcome. The other 3 are our foreign imports. Of course, Foster's, which is Australian for beer. Pilsner Urquell, which is from the Czech Republic, and Peroni from Italy. Now, like I said, Leinenkugels is from Chippewa Falls. Some people might consider that far enough north to be considered a foreign territory. But it's not. It's right here in Wisconsin. We bought Leinenkugels out in 1988 when we helped market and distribute their beers. Wonderful seasonal beers, and most likely one of your samples today will be a Leine's product. All right, for the bottom row, you guys are doing great. Can anybody name 2 of our malt liquors? I heard Mickey's, I heard somebody mumble Old English. That's right. How about our ice beer? Ice house and our non-alcoholic brew. All right, you guys are good. You will get all those samples today. Old English 800 and Mickey's are just 2 of our malt liquors. We have Ice House. It's our ice beer. It's the #1 best-selling ice beer in the country. And then there is Sharps, which is our non-alcoholic beer. It has such a low count that you would actually actually have to have 12 bottles of Sharps to equal the alcohol that can be found in one bottle of Miller Lite. So it doesn't have some alcohol, but it's a very,